Our next stop was Williams, Arizona, gateway to the Grand Canyon, and home to Americana-style shops and restaurants dating back to the early 1900s. After Holbrook and Winslow, Williams was a pleasant surprise. It seemed to have a lot more going for it, likely because it's home to the Grand Canyon Railroad, and it's perfectly situated so that most visitors to the national park must pass through here, at least for food, gas, or directions. Gone are the Wild West opium dens and bordellos of the city's scandalous past, replaced by classic diners and motels. Williams is the last stretch of Route 66 to be bypassed by the interstate. It's surrounded by the world's largest ponderosa pine forest, the Kaibab National Forest, with over 1,100 miles of Forest Service roads and some delicious smelling trees. We weren't quite sure where we were going to spend the night tonight, but our waitress in Williams told us about this Garland Prairie dispersed camping area, and we headed on over here. It's on the way to the Grand Canyon, and it's absolutely beautiful. We got a spot, nice private spot. There are actually quite a few people camping in here, but you can't really notice them. They're all pretty far away. I think that we're going to see a lot of stars tonight. It's going to be very quiet and dark, and let me show you around. So we're just basically in a very nice secluded woody area with, excuse the sun there, some mountains in the distance. And again, this is on the way to the Grand Canyon. So we'll just wake up tomorrow and make our way up there. That's what happens when you boondock a little too close to the Grand Canyon helicopter tours. Yeah. So we learned a little while ago that ponderosa pine trees are supposed to smell like vanilla or butterscotch, the bark. And so this is my first opportunity to get up close and personal to one, and I'm going to give it a smell. I'm going to say that I'm not really getting notes of butterscotch per se, but it does smell like a pine tree and like a really delicious pine tree. This tree did not smell like butterscotch, but looks like it's got some sap coming out of it. So that's kind of interesting. It is a beautiful tree altogether, however. Whatever it smells like.